Hello, this is Brawlerella, and today I'll be bringing you a Trove guide about upgrading your gear. There are a few different ways to go about doing this, and I'm going to go over them all with you right now. The first thing you need is a piece of gear that you want to upgrade. You're either looking for something that you really like the looks of, or something that has really good stats. Really good stats would be indicated by stars next to the stats themselves. This piece of gear has 2 stats with 2 stars and then 1 with 1. So it's a 5-star item, and that's pretty good. And it's definitely something that I hold on to upgrade. The more stars that you have on your item, the better it's going to be as you upgrade it. So if you're upgrading something with no stars, it's never going to get as good as this one. The most basic way to upgrade your items is in the forge, right here in my home world. You can make it by using the basic crafting bench. Once you have your forge placed, you right click the item that you want to upgrade and it goes into that box here, and then you just hit the upgrade button and then you're at forged level. Well, this one was already at forged level 4 when I picked it up, so now it's at forged level 5. If you're upgrading something that has 0 forged levels on it, then it's going to need 5 flux. And for every level above that, it's going to need an additional 5. You can get a max of 25 forged levels. Now, what you need is flux for this, and you may wonder, how do I get flux? If you've never played this game, you wonder that. You get flux by deconstructing the items that you don't want to use in your deconstructor, which you also make in the basic crafting bench. And then you just take what you don't want. I just picked this up so I could show you how to deconstruct, that is. And for every item that you put in with no forge levels on it, you're going to get 3 flux. And if you have something with more forge levels on it, you'll get more flux for it. There we go. So now we have some flux, and we can move on to the advanced forge. The advanced forge you're going to need a formicite crafting bench for. You could also make all of these in the infinium crafting bench. So at the advanced forge, you can raise the forge level just like in the basic one, or you can add a new stat to, oh, I forgot my pearl. I forgot my pearls. My bags are a mess. All right. There we go. Now I can show you. All right, so I really think that this item has a lot of potential. All right, right click it. Right click it. That's not the one I wanted to right click. There we go. I was trying to drag it in because until a few patches ago, you had to drag and drop everything, and now everything is right click. So confusing. All right, so then you press the plus icon, and that's where you apply your Pearl of Wisdom. Now, how you get a Pearl of Wisdom is either a rare drop from a boss box, a mini boss, or party animals, or you can get it in the store. You access the store by hitting N, and a Pearl of Wisdom is 200 supporter credits or 2,000 source, which is the in-game currency that you get by logging in every day and filling up your star bar. And what this does is it adds 1 stat. Oh my gosh, that's really, I'm really happy right now. I don't have a 6-star staff yet, so this made my day. And it has energy regen. Oh, I'm really happy right now. Didn't expect this to go this well. You're not always going to get a star on your stat, so be prepared to not have an amazing time like I just did. Anyway, so now I hit the upgrade. I have my 4th stat, and that is just super exciting. Now, what else can I do with this? Let's see. I only am at this orange level of awesomeness. So what I want to do now is I want to upgrade the rarity, because the best gear is shadow gear, and I only run the best gear, shadow gear all the way. How you upgrade your rarity is you need to use a perfect prism, which drop rarely from shadow invasions, or you can buy them in the store as well for 350 creds or 4,000 source. So it's kind of a, you know, this kind of thing is something that, you know, if you don't have a huge stack laying around like I do, because before it was way easier to get these, you might want to not level up things from a really low rarity, maybe stick to reds or rainbows to get up to shadow. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with this orange up to shadow because I have the prisms. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade. And you notice when I upgrade that my stats go up. Red, rainbow, shadow. All right, so now I have this shadow and 4 stats, and this is really good. Now once I use the basic forge and upgrade these stats all the way, it'll be really nice. I'm not gonna do that right now because I do not have enough flux. I've been playing too much with all this customization. So now I'm gonna show you how to randomize things, because I don't want to randomize anything on this. I really like this so far. I'm not gonna mess with it. So here, right click. I can never remember to right click. Here I'm gonna show you how to randomize your values and your stats on the Chaos Forge. The Chaos Forge is made in the Infinium bench, and it takes like eyes and tentacles and stuff to build. So, and you get those by deconstructing shadow gear. So this is something that you do once you've hit max level, or maybe not once you've hit max level, but at least once you've hit level 10, so you can wear the shadow gear. Rainbow gear and shadow gear are both level 10, and that's as high as it gets. And so you deconstruct your shadow gear to get the mats that you want to tweak your gear, basically. So what I'm going to do here is, actually I'm going to go through over here and add a stat again, because I don't want to be messing with stats unless I have 4. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. If I get lucky with this one, I'll be really happy too. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is randomize the stat values here. And see, in this case, I mean, I got a little more magic damage, but I didn't really get anything better. It uses 1 eye and 5 flux each time, and it shows you your old stats and the new ones, and it doesn't lock it until you hit the lock button. So like I'm gonna hit lock, and then I have to put it back in, and then I can hit randomize again. And this is actually way better, so I'm definitely gonna lock this one. And then it's the same thing, and that's under the dice icon. And then you can use the hammer icon to randomize the stats themselves. And it costs 1 tentacle and 10 flux. And you can randomize, and now this one has completely different stats, but the same value of the stats. It has, I mean, magic damage first because it's a staff, so they all have magic damage, but then it has energy regen up here, jump, and then maximum health down here. And then you can randomize a number of times before you lock. Like, I'm not going to randomize any of this. I'm not going to lock any of this, because the only thing I would want different on this is maybe attack speed instead of movement speed. And you know, I'm not going to waste a bunch of mats on that right now, because I just wanted to show you the gist of getting it done. And there you go. There is all the different ways to upgrade your gear. Oh no, I lied. There was one more. I'm not going to show you how to do it. It's in the Advanced Forge. And you can reduce the rarity, reduce the required level of an item. So you could take, like, you know, a shadow item and reduce it down to whatever level you happen to be at. And you use a Twinkling Tome for that, which you can only buy in the store for 200 creds or 2,000 source. And honestly, I don't recommend doing that, because it's so easy to get to level 10. It's not really that big of a deal, and that's the highest level gear you have. So, you know, I have a couple items that I did in the beginning because it seemed like a good idea, and source was a lot easier to get back in the day. But now I would say just hang on to your source in case you want a prism or something else cool. Paradise, that's a fun thing to have. Anyway, that is my little beginner's guide to upgrading your gear. I hope that it is going to help you in your adventuring here in Trove. And in the description below, I'm going to link a really great guide that's a little bit old but still really good, written by Aviex. That gives you all the numbers and everything for your forging and your chaos forging. So I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day. I'll see you next time.